Hey you guys, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to upload and create your first PDF template, and then also how to prep it to get it sent out for a proposal or an agreement that you want to get signed. So let's go ahead and jump in. First thing you want to do is hover over to the left-hand side. You're going to see PDF template. Let's go ahead and click on this. And then next, you can see right here, it says add new template and then upload. So we're going to drag and drop or upload, click to enter. And this is just a power of attorney. It's going to be a demonstration one. So this is ready to go. Now, here's what you have to understand. In this area, this isn't for the person you're sending it to. It's specifically geared towards you or information that you always want to have here that's not going to change. So maybe your email, your name, things that you don't want to keep adding, you can add them to this area right here for the template. And if there's nothing that you need to add that's personal, like say you want to sign your own signature every time, you could do that. Or if you don't want to sign your signature every time, you could do your signature now, right? So it's up to you, but we're going to delete this just for now, for demonstration. And so let's say that there was nothing or that you added whatever you needed to add to this document. Okay, so you'd save this template. Okay, we're just going to call it POA because it's power of attorney. And the image that you have to upload is going to be a thumbnail of 512 by 512 or 500 by 500. Okay, just for it to be able to properly show when you're going to use it. So now that you have the template there, what's next? So we're going to send it out to get signatures. Okay, so sign and send. And you already have a template. So we select the PDF template, okay, power of attorney. And right here is really cool. So all you have to do is type in a few letters of the person's name or their email. Automatically start to populate different users, and you can select which one it is, right? And if you're the signer, you can add right here that you're the signer. And then also if you have a witness, because this is a RON account, a remote online notary account, then you can have a witness. Now, say you're a business owner that wants to do business face-to-face live video and get your customers to sign agreements and you're talking to them. You could do that too. You just wouldn't be able to add a notary stamp on it. And in some cases, you might need a witness. Say the CFO is going to have somebody sign it, and they might need somebody else to be present as a remote witness, which is possible. And you don't have to be a notary to do that because you can do this for any type of business, right? The notaries, which is different, there's certain documents that have to be notarized. And then those documents, that's where a notary would come into play. So this is the witness option. If there was a witness, you'd add their information to there, and they'll get a separate email, and they'll be able to join live in the video. Okay, so we're going to send this like a regular PDF, okay, not the RON. And now here's how you'd fill it out. So say this is you, and then this is the one would be the signer or the person you're sending it to, right? So for yourself, you can go ahead and see right here, signed and delivered by. This would be yourself, okay? So we'll add right there. In the presence of, that would be the signer, okay? So that'd be the signer, okay? And then signed by, this would be you, okay? And then you add the date signed. Now the date sign is going to show today's date, but when it's physically signed, it'll convert to the actual date that it was signed. So pretty cool deal. Leave this here, sign this. And then here's what we were talking about, the notary. If you have a notary account, you're going to see the notary stamp. Okay, so do that. And then the GoDocSign seal will always be added to every notarized or live signed document. So this one you'll never have to worry about, only the notary seal, which you'll be adding per state requirements, right? And so now we have everything that we need right here, except we would need the signer to have their signature, okay? So this is the signer, and then the signer's name. Okay, add the date signed. So that's pretty much it. That's the time that would be spent. Obviously, you could do this as well right here, the date signed. right, by the signer, right, of, and it could be their business location or whatever information else is there. So, but this is pretty much what it is and how fast it is to prep and send a document, because everything's pulling information already from the system. You don't have to type nothing in. It's really fast. Now you can enter your document title, the message. If you're doing a remote online notarization, then you would do this one, and that person would get a request to join, and then they would have to do a proper ID verification, upload their driver's license, passport, and that whole process, right? So it's a little bit different than just setting out to get a signature. And if you're wanting to collect a payment after they sign the document, you can redirect them to any link that you want. It could be your website, it could be PayPal, it could be Stripe account, anything you want to collect payment. So that's a really cool feature that we have as well. So let's say that none of these were into play. All you do is add your document title and message and press send for signature, and that's it. And that's literally how easy and how fast it is to send a document using GoDocSign